one. Today we're gonna do next seeking. Let's see how much we diverge from the script, but that should be alright. And hopefully, yeah, you're under the right map yet. But don't worry, you are about to. Well, you wake up in your own little place. You know, your own little bunk bed.
Yay.
What do you usually do when you like wake up?
Uh, Check to see the charge on my tablet.
Alright, alright. Okay, like as you check the charge in your tablet, you notice something. You can't feel anything. Like you can only, and you also don't hear anything. Which is really fucking weird. You can't see though.
That is strange. Best to turn off that sensory deprivation effect I have on.
Oh,
I try to do that.
well,
I,
first of you
I
don't.
try to turn off the effect of not being able to feel and hear anything because I would just assume it is an effect.
Sure, you attempt to do that, but then you notice well, it doesn't appear to be one. And if you look into actually more, you notice something else. You also can't smell anything. It wasn't really apparent, but no. Now that it has been moved around a bit, a little bit more, you notice that you didn't smell anything either.
Well, that is a thing. Um, hmm, Guess I'm gonna go head to the med bay. Do
Sure.
I touch the ground?
It's a bit awkward as you walk because you have no sensation of actually touching the ground, but you have some rhythm going on, a rhythm that you know innately to years of walking, and well, as you go along, you actually gonna go to the thing again. Where the fuck is it? The little lab. Yeah, this one the best. So I'm just gonna delete the others and bring you over. As you walk over, you don't notice anyone else around either. And when you come to the med bay, there's no one there.
Man, it'd be a real shame if someone starts putting modern technology in this med bay. Nothing. Nothing. Damn. Dude. Bendy? Bendy? Is Bendy around?
If he is, you still can't hear him.
Ah, true, I can't hear. Bendy, I can't hear you. Can you use lights instead?
You wait, and well, nothing happens.
Ooh, this is bad. Uh, hmm. I checked to see if Rami is around, at least.
Yeah, you take out the Rami, and well, as a Tamagotchi is, she well, needs to be fed. Other than
Okay,
that, nothing unusual.
well, I can feed her.
You know what a Tamagotchi is, right?
Ready?
You know what a Tamagotchi is, right?
Oh, I thought you said thermaturgy
No,
for
she's
some
a
reason.
Tamagotchi.
Okay, I press the buttons to feed her then.
You feed her, she get a smiley face back, and seems like her needs are taken care of for the moment.
There's no poop that needs to be cleaned up.
Nope.
Okay, put it back in my pocket with my keys.
Perfect. You put her back. You still in the med bay, and well, haven't really, found anything.
I guess I'll take a walk around the base and see if I can find anyone?
Sure, sure. You go around the base, looking around with your only sense remaining, and well, you don't find anyone. But right at the end, just about think nothing changed. Um, you do walk by the mess hall and notice a faint smell. Uh, it smells a bit like coffee, but really old one.
Oh,
But you can smell again.
progress. Yes, progress. I must investigate this even further. I go into the calf.
Yeah, there's like a coffee on a table, like it's just left over. It's in your mug, and then you remember you left it there, like yesterday, because you had to hurry to do something. That needed your immediate attention, then just forgot about it. Looks still fresh.
Mm. Just look it over, like, what else have I forgotten?
You think back, and well, normal work day for you. Lots of programming, since you're pretty busy with the project, and then eventually going to bed after. Doing like a bit of relaxing in the evening, just to clear your mind. But other than that, well, nothing really.
Hmm. Well, I break out my I break out Rami again and try to send an email to my lawyer because I never really did talk to him about what the void engineers were doing. So
Sure. You
see
well,
if that does anything.
well, Rami is the you closed the Rami app and well, try to like contact it, but you know, you write a quick email and to see if like anyone there to and ask for like instructions, like maybe like provide a promo meeting or something like that, and well, you don't get anything back. You do get a message.
So do I write an email on this
You just
little?
get an automatic response, really. You get a response that the mail could not be delivered and it returned immediately.
Hmm, that's disappointing. But I did write an email on one of those little egg things they all came in. This is one of the ones that looked like kind of like an egg, with a little LCD screen.
Mm,
Right? No?
sure.
Yeah, I wrote an email on that.
That's fine. Like you're a technocrat, you can have that. So well, what's your next course of action?
Well, let's see. Seems that stuff I forgot has an effect on this, so why not go to the moon hopper? See,
Sure.
let's go to where I would dock the moon hopper and see what happens there.
Sure, I'm just gonna like drag you, I think, outside. Since you essentially just have like a landing field, more or less.
Hmm. It's
And
just
yeah, give me a second, like I'm putting it out. There, maybe like here. That's a good place. And let's go to the correct map. There we go. Well, you see your moonhopper there, just where you parked it. Just as you remember.
yay.
Being all outside. What do you do next? There doesn't seem to be like anyone or anything around.
So the moon hopper is now back. What else could I? Let's head to the lab, to the deprivation tank, and kind of get my bearings, because something's really off here.
Sure. Where the fuck is the other one again? Let's go there. Yep. Let's just go say this is also a lab. So yeah, you go back and hop into the probation tank. Whoop. And well, you start thinking. You're thinking. Go through the events of the other day. Try to notice like any gaps in the memory. You do it for like fucking hours, but you don't notice anything strange or unusual before.
Well then. Things strange that I can pick up. Maybe try to go back to work and see if anything happens.
Sure. Let's see. Sure, let's just keep you here. You go back to work and well, what are you working on? Like just programming stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to trying to do the admit AI and see if that like jogs my memory of anything happening.
Sure. How long do you want to go?
Try 2 hours. If that doesn't do anything, then
Okay. You said
gotta find another lead.
yeah. You sit down and then well, just set your Tamagotchi to like a 2 hour like alarm. You set it to the vibrate to vibrate and remember oh wait, you can't. So you just place it like in front of you so you can like see it.
Well, I can always have one of those pop-ups just show up on the screen. Right?
Yeah. You can. That's what I was getting at. And yeah. You work for like 2 hours and you're actually pretty immersed as as you do it. But then you see like the alarm pop up and well, nothing's changed. For you anyways. You just get a good chunk of work done though.
Hmm. Well, that is strange. Let's try to... I don't think I have the dots to do teleportation to true friend. Oh, that's when he'd be doing something stupid anyways. Can I try to like do a sensory effect, try to expand my sight at least to see if I can find anything in the base?
Okay, well sure. You can, like you go the usual route and well start expanding your vision essentially. And it seems like you doing pretty well and you get a lot of information by like plugging into the systems and the like and soon
Oh no, I
enough.
was going to use a correspondence like mind effect to actually see as much of the base as I can.
Oh, I mean, you need to at least like I think you have to you only have data, so I think you need to like electronics like technology essentially at like the
Oh, see,
vicinity.
you thought I was just going to look through all the security cameras.
Oh no, like
No, but I,
you're doing it the magic way, expand it like beyond the usual capabilities.
yeah.
Like you're doing
Oh,
like the
so I don't
magic
have
way.
to roll for anything?
No,
Okay.
you don't roll during seekings at all. Like except
Yeah, but
for
he doesn't know. Oh yeah, but he doesn't know he's in a seeking, so I didn't realize that the effect was active.
yeah, no. If I say it's active, it's active. Treat it as
Okay.
if you had rolled for it successfully.
Okay. Um. Hmm. So there's Nothing. Just me.
Yeah, there's no one. Not even, not even the Nordics that are usually in the basement, or the Bollocs are shitting up that one room.
No Harper? Oh god, this is a nightmare.
Yeah. You only have Rami.
Ask Rami. Any ideas?
He's just see like the Tamagotchi animation. Like the idle one. He seems happy though.
Dang 8-bit technology. Um, hmm. Well, how about I'll go to the hydroponics.
Sure. Let's go to the hydroponics then. Let's see, hydroponics. Here, who's currently in it? Only the madman himself. But we don't need that one today. Okay, you arrive at the hydroponics.
Kind of just walk through the hall, well, the rows, and just kind of like touch the flowers or the plants or whatever it is.
Sure you can. Well, you touch the flower, but you don't feel it. You can smell them though, and you can even have like the taste of it on your mouth.
Oh, so it can taste.
Yes, yeah, you can smell and taste, but
Well, at least that's
but you're not sure if that has been the case since the coffee or not, since you would know that taste and smell are like closely related.
yeah, so I got taste and smell back. I don't have touch, and I can hear myself too. So
Well, you can hear yourself in your head, but you can't hear properly.
okay. Would I snap my fingers? Do I hear that correctly?
No,
Ooh. Okay, so I am deaf.
you only hear your inner dialogue, I'm afraid.
Okay, so yeah, because I didn't know if I was deaf. Um, shit. Seems like things I forgot trigger my sensors back.
What does it?
Well, it's so far the only thing I got as a lead. Um, go to the copper mine. I sold but never actually did.
Sure. Yeah, you're gonna use the moon hopper.
Oh, of course.
Sure. Then we're just gonna go to this place. And well, let's remove height real quick. Send him to the abyss. And pull out the moon hopper.
To the copper mine, not the gold mine.
Yeah, no, it's just like,
Yeah,
there we go.
because I don't even remember where the copper mine was.
Yeah, it was down there.
Okay.
Wait, I think, yeah. Like this, I think. Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
And, well, you arrive at a copper mine. You don't see much, but you do notice something. Something quite peculiar. As you do this. You do suddenly, as you enter this new place, you start hearing again.
I can hear the engines. God.
Exactly. The usual sound of the humming sound of the machine. Just suddenly comes in. It's actually quite pleasant for you.
going to the copper mine, get my hearing back. I'm just going to test this out further and go to the gold mine next, because that was also part of me forgetting things.
Sure.
So,
Let's go to Holani. As that
just to see if it produces an effect.
Well, you don't get any of your senses back. At least not that you can tell. But you do notice something. Be it like just a glimpse at the corner of your eye. You saw something move inside of Holani, like beyond the directly the small like window things. You're not sure what it was, but there's definitely movement in there.
Tap into their security system and see what's moving around.
Sure. Let's go and drag you out with your Moonhopper. Sure, let's make this Moonhopper big and strong. Oh, great. Let's bring you forth to the next one to front. Yeah, that works. Okay, you start hacking like a madman. Yeah, you see, it's actually pretty easy for you. You've been here for like quite a few times, and you know most security codes, which still seem to be, valid ones. And using like the internal security systems, you're eventually able to get like good visuals on them. And well, you do notice something, like what's walking around. It took you a bit, since well, base even of this size still needs some time, but you quickly uncover it. You uncover a creature crawling around on the inside. It seems to be comprised of humans and a machine melded together into one large creature. And you notice nanomachines as well, like some weaponry you're familiar with. You see those POC arms. You see like a plasma cannon sticking out somewhere.
Well, fuck me.
And yeah, just
Do I
like
still
go.
have
Yeah.
Do I still have that shaped explosive that I had?
Which explosive? You mean the one to Nordics? Not the Nordics, but yeah, the one to Nordics. You like
No, the one I made to get the guy from the other base that I never ended up having to use.
Yeah, no, you still have that one, I believe.
And I teleported into this thing's mouth or stomach or whatever weak point I can find.
Let me check. How strong you actually are with like your correspondence, because I think that might be a level 3. Might. Since
yeah, I'm level 3.
Oh, yeah, level 3.
I don't know if level 3 lets you teleport small items.
I think it might. But let's just like check it the thing real quick. Spheres, technocratic spheres, data. Quantum teleportation, specialist what I said, so blah blah blah. Self into quantum teleportation, erect firewalls. And activity wards all places of the people divided his perception across multiple other spheres, activities. Yeah, it doesn't appear that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can do like quantum rotation, teleportation, anything but yourself with this stuff.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah, but it doesn't say I can't. It just doesn't say anything.
Hmm.
Look Get correspondence 3 quick.
Yeah, correspondence 3 I think allows you to do that, but you know, because correspondence data are two different things. Cannot your halls into space large enough for her to step through. These minor gates are small and temporary, but allow a character to step from one place to another, so long as the light encumbered, table large items, or while carrying heavy load, demands correspondence 4. Okay, but yeah, it wouldn't be like a large item. Well, you know, and the difference between like large item and other and you know other things implies that you know you can do it with you know smaller items with just correspondence. Just it's allowed at this time. It's seeking anyways. So, well, you what you guess that would be the weak spot?
Well, he's got a mouth that opens and closes, so I want to use entropy 1 on this, so
Yeah, sure you can.
just tell me what it is.
Yeah, sure you can. With the the camera systems, yeah, indeed, the mouth seems like one of the you know easy ways in, and by your enlightened science, you would guess that it is more vulnerable on the inside than on the outside, especially you know because on the outside you know has all these weird parts sticking out, and well, it can't be much worse on the inside in terms of you know armament. And well, you have the option now. Do you teleport it in?
Yep.
Alright. You teleport it in. And you know, you wait for the explosion. And then you see it on while being, you know, being inside of the security system. And you see it like, you know, just start bloating, essentially, as the explosion goes off. And an unearthly glow shines through the flesh, just for a little bit, and the creature collapses on the ground.
Just to make sure, can I frag on top of it?
What do you want to do?
So, I got data 3.
Yeah.
So I can teleport myself.
Yep.
I have prime 2, which would turn the teleport into an aggravated damage attack. So I want to teleport in its space so I can attack it.
Well, I mean, I guess you can like charge yourself up with energy, and I guess teleport in. Although I might not allow doing play unless with like a better explanation. But yeah, you do that, and well.
I actually know its location. Like I'm observing it, so.
Yeah, no. You just teleport in.
I wouldn't. Yeah, like if I don't actually see it, I won't actually do it because that's a good chance to teleport myself into a wall.
Yeah, no, but you can actually see it, and you know you have, and you know just splatter in and burn like a large hole through like a primal energy, into it, and well, it appears to be dead. Everything resembling movement has left the body, and you also don't you know notice anything through like your enlightened science as well, and but you notice something about yourself. You can feel you know when teleport in you could feel like the vibrations again, and you know you pushing like through the through like the flesh essentially, and yeah when you do the, you know just slightly touch something, you notice you can feel it. You can feel touch again.
Okay, so I got touch, sight, smell. And I got hearing back, so that's right. I got those 4 back, right?
Yeah, and that's all senses you know of.
Yeah, so I'm just missing 1 more.
The sight is this is you know it's actually 5 senses with sight, so you should be good.
Oh, touch. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
You actually follow him back.
What happened to the glowing thing? Is the glowing thing still around?
The glowing thing.
Yes, there was like a glowing orb. Didn't you? No?
No, I didn't remember like saying anything about a glowing orb.
Okay. some reason. Anyways, is there like a head around that I can just pick up and make that my Wilson?
Well, if you really want to, I guess there are enough heads that you could just, take. Yeah, you have like cosmic cutter as like your standard equipment, so that's a sufficiently sharp knife, and you just cut it and now have an actual head as your Wilson.
Hello, Jimmy.
Yeah, but as you like cut it off, you notice like even though like everything is like melded together and distorted, yeah, you're pretty sure that those are your colleagues.
Boss man?
Well, maybe it could be. You don't like recognize exactly the face, but if you just hold it in the right into the light, just in the right angle, it might have been him. The lack of hair, that yeah, the his well, shininess in general. It might have been him.
I rub his head just to make sure it's nice and smooth and squeaky.
Yes.
No, boss man. Killed you. Now I gotta find a new patron. This was Vicious Love's work, wasn't it?
Hard to tell. Hard to tell. There's an awful lot of cybernetics mixed into it, though. For Whistler's work, he can do it in a pinch, but that's not his usual modus operandi.
Can he? Can he do cybernetics?
Hmm?
Can he do cybernetics?
Yeah, not on his own. He needs like help with it, and
Okay.
he's mostly good at like installing it.
Yeah. I never seen him do cybernetics. Anyways, I kind of like rummage around using my scan and scout grounding ability to see what else I can find in the remains.
Sure, like just the remains like itself, or also like the base.
Well, I'm mainly focusing on the remains at this point, since
Yeah. Okay.
well, body is the only thing that, or the corpse of this thing is the only thing that's so far had, well, any of my compatriots in it.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. You do that. You like look around and like after careful examination and some actually bloody handwork, you're able to tell. Yeah. No. Those are probably all of them. You find at least pieces of them, of every single one of them.
Damn you, science! You killed them all! You weren't supposed to do this.
Well, technically you killed them.
Shh. You blame it on the science.
All right. But yeah.
John is an American. We don't blame the person. We blame guns or TV or something else.
Yeah. No, that's a perfectly acceptable answer. And well, you like investigate and get those good results, and yeah, there's definitely a lot of cybernetics. It's probably not Vysheslav's handiwork unless he had like someone's help. Yeah. By the way, it's not just your team essentially, but basically every person you know to be on Ceres. Like modeled like modeled together in like one big flesh monster.
Even the bitch?
Even the bitch.
Oh god, that must have been horrible. I don't feel bad killing them.
Alright.
Well, I feel bad for killing Vicious Love because he could bring her back and then let me kill her again. I start digging around with the. I try to dig out the cybernetics as best as I can.
Sure you can. Sure you can. Yeah, like drag it, like drag them out and stuff like that. But yeah, and it takes you a while. It's like a lot of like different parts, and you essentially like spread out on the floor in front of you. As you know, there's no way in hell that this place has enough proper proper tables to like hold all these items. And yeah, you have like a huge collection of cybernetics now, ranging from like pre-made stuff for like the parks, or to well, just a bunch of like nano machines clumped together.
Any signs of an origin?
Well, not quite. The closest thing is well, that the nano machines are basically everywhere and like permit the entire creature.
I try to do like a forces effect to trace where they came from. Try to.
You mean like the flows to the creature? Sure,
No.
sure you can. Let's just say yeah, you like yeah, do like some experimentation to with with it, and have to apply some electricity here and there, like just slightly, not enough to like activate anything, as you would know how to avoid that. But yeah, like turns out the nanomachines are indeed the origin of it in a way. And that's like the only thing that really did anything. The flesh itself appears to have been dead essentially beforehand. It just serves as mass and to an extent, I guess, armor. Well, the cybernetics were just cybernetics.
Yeah, I can't even think of anything else to do on the body, so guess I go to the security room to see how this all went down. Or...
Sure, you go to the security room, and you look and yeah, you eventually find the recording when the monster entered the base, and you just see it like running around and absorbing everyone. It happened so fast they basically had no chance. And well, you then like access like remote access like the recordings of the other bases. This like doesn't explain anything about the origin of the creature. But yeah, you find out well, in Piyuku, and you see like Lewis eventually like doing his cybernetic science. And as he like tries to like heal someone with his cybernetics, you see something go terribly wrong, and it just start like fusing things together, and like the patient and Lewis were like the first victims as they like merged together in some term, some sort of blob creature, who then quickly you hear them like screeching, then someone runs in. It seems to be like some sort of marine, who then quickly gets like grabbed by a flesh tentacle that forms and it gets dragged into, and then things go from bad to worse as it like systematically hunts down anyone in this in this place, and then eventually leaves the base after having absorbed everyone. But the most disturbing thing is though, like a lot of people that you don't actually know, and coming from like the repair facility, You know, they have tried to fight it, but they too get absorbed. But you don't see the biomass from them in this creature. It
Wait, what
seems
base was this?
like a repair facility that has been recently established. You only heard of it, but
Do I know where it was?
yes, it was right where Pyuku is. It's essentially underneath it, I guess, in a way.
So it was like an addition.
Yeah, it was like an addition, but not like a part of the base itself. Like an underground, essentially extension that has been buried there, and it's connected with like a small tunnel. And well, you see then, you then like look into like what it could have done there, and yeah, you see it like enter, like one of the ships parked there, and eventually take off.
Like this monster took over a ship,
Well,
took off with it.
well, only part of it. As it seems to have been split. You know, the monster you encountered, consisting of most of the people you know, and a monster consisting of the people absorbed in Pyuku. Like, the ones that you don't know.
There's two monsters, and this can reproduce
Indeed.
by itself.
And the most disturbing thing about it is, it happened like about 20 years ago.
I've been asleep for 20 years.
Well, that I forgot it last 20 years. Like, looking back, it all makes sense. You didn't probably... You seem to have just blocked it out. You just seem to have blocked it out, but, yeah, no. Those, like, the dates at the computers when you, like, worked. Yeah, no, those are all wrong. They had the wrong year at it. But what is even weirder, it would mean the coffee would have been, like, ancient, but it still looked good.
Someone's still around. Just not me. And batteries are all open switched.
But yeah, what do you do?
I guess I'll go check on that repair facility and see if I can find any additional leads there.
Sure. You like just gonna see, is there anyone here? No, that's wrong go. Pyuku. Oh god. Someone drew everything on this fucking thing. But yeah. Moonhopper. And Johnny Boy. Alright. Just this and this. Yeah, looks good enough. You go to Pyuku. I start searching, like, go into the facility, after checking for any threats. And yet there's, you see, like, signs of, like, fighting here as, more, more people have been here, and, what you remember from, like, the, videos, and security footage you watched. It looks really, really bad. And, well... You search the other facility, and you like check the logs properly, and it seems there have been like haven't been any ships ever since, and I think it was probably usually get like updates of like incoming ships and stuff like that, but they're all set. They're either like 20 years late, or whenever scheduled in the first place.
Does it have any tracking for the ship that left?
It does.
Where does it say it head off to?
well, it seems they're headed right to the next biggest station, Radiant Station, which is essentially just a space station free floating in the asteroid belt. It has like proper, it also has a proper spaceport, and it has like a big portal there, so people can cross over easy. And well, as you like look upon all this, there is you feel something behind you, like a warm glow. And a soothing voice says, "Well done." And you take a look at your back, and you see this angelic creature, which you remember as part of your genius, and he like taps you on the forehead, and you feel a door open in your mind, and a new understanding of the world flood into your mind. And says, really well done. You've went past yourself, and finally went onto new places instead of trying to solve everything in the same place. This will be an important step for you.
Character growth.
And well, and then she says, it's time to wake up. And well, you do wake up, but once again in your normal bed. But this time,
What?
with all your senses on, you also hear someone walking outside. It appears to be Tamia, who seems to be talking into seems to be actually talking. He's actually shouting, and it sounds like something like she did it.
Well, at least I get to kill that bitch again.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's the end of the seeking. Okay, congratulations, you can buy the 4th dot of Arete.
Yay! And I'm close to getting the 4th dot of data.
Very nice. Yeah, 4th dot is
I'm
that.
gonna have wards.
I think actually I did tell you something wrong at some point, but I think you can actually do firewalling at 4. I mean at 3, and the other one is actually is much better, as it says you can create pocket dimensions with data 4, which
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that and slowing down time in that so we can develop things better. I can also do the whole Agent Smith, not the Agent Smith thing. The Matrix, that agent. I can start making copies of myself, but only hard light ones.
Let's see, like what you actually have in mind, but there's like a thing in the how do you do that, which there's like extra bodies and stuff like that. But I'm sure we can like work out a more scientific version of that, like but more John version of it as well.
I was thinking of doing holograms with like the EMH
Yeah.
from Star Trek. So yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Well.
Boss man, I killed you.
Oh, that was quick. I don't know. Can I get a second character then?
No, you already get the seeking. But yeah, I guess time for in character and out of character thoughts before we end the stream.
Get a copy machine.
Out of character thoughts. I did kind of like the mystery. Very much kept me thinking. In character thoughts. I got to see the mommy milkers again.
Beautiful. Very beautiful.
I don't think it. Has anyone else seen my avatar?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a very anime character.
There's no fucking doubt about it. It's
Second character's anime? Question.
no, like you know the like the avatar pictures. Yeah, this one is I think from the 7 Deadly Sins I think. Like the
Yes, it
goddess.
is.
Let me
It
see.
is.
Oh, that one!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Supreme Goddess, right? That was the name. Oh yeah, okay. Good enough to end the stream. Say goodbye to the bots.
Bye, bots.
Goodbye, bots.